God says, a huge miracle is happening in 30 seconds. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Don't skip this. This is not random. This is not just a feeling. This is divine timing, and you are in it. God saw the heaviness you kept hidden from the world. He saw you still worship when your world was crumbling. He watched you bless others while your heart bled silently. That didn't go unnoticed. You think your prayers were delayed, but child, they were being shaped into a miracle so specific, so personal, that it had to be hidden until now. In 30 seconds, the first ripple of that miracle begins. You didn't just stumble into this moment. This was written. This was seen before you were born. The ache in your chest, the quiet worry you wake up with, the longing for something to finally break in your favor, it's all about to be answered. This is God speaking over your life, saying, enough. It's time. The doors that were sealed shut are about to break open. The chains that kept repeating patterns in your life, they're snapping. Right now, comment 1111 if you believe. Do you know why you're still standing? Because my hand never left you. When they left you, I stayed. When you couldn't sleep because the fear kept creeping in, I was holding you. When your prayers seemed to go unanswered, I was preparing something that needed time to fully bloom. That pain wasn't wasted. That delay wasn't denial. You were being set apart, not set aside. And now, the hour has come. You need to hear this. You are not forgotten. You were not overlooked. The miracle that's coming is not just an answer, it's a statement. It's proof to your enemies, your doubts, and your deepest wounds that I have always had a plan. This breakthrough is the kind that doesn't make sense. The kind that lifts you out of places you thought you'd never escape. The kind that makes others wonder how you're still standing, and the answer will be God. In the Spirit, I see chains breaking. I see your name being whispered in rooms where blessings are being released. I see provision chasing you down, not because you begged, but because you are. My child, I don't bless you because you're perfect. I bless you because you're mine. You've gone through the fire and didn't burn. You walked through the valley and didn't lose your faith. That qualifies you for what's coming. I need you to understand this. I am not asking you to beg. I'm asking you to believe. Don't fight for crumbs anymore. You are seated at my table. The miracle that is unfolding is tailored. It fits your life, your pain, your story. And it will bring healing not just to your life but to those watching you. Yes, people are watching. But what they're about to witness is not your downfall, it's your divine rising. Some of you have been tested beyond what others could endure. I saw you cry in secret. I heard what you didn't have the strength to say out loud. And still you got up. Still you tried again. Still you gave. That heart of yours, that's what I'm responding to. Not your perfection, your persistence. And I promise you, I'm not a God who forgets. Don't skip. Don't turn away from this. There are moments that shift the entire direction of a person's life, and this is one of them. My Spirit is hovering over you, speaking directly to the weary places in your soul. You've been asking me, when is it going to be my turn? My answer is, now. Not someday, not next year, now. There are angels already on assignment. Healing is moving through your body. Financial chains are breaking. Rest is returning to your mind. You'll sleep again. You'll laugh again. You'll trust again. You'll thrive again. I am restoring all the enemy tried to drain from you. And what's coming will be so good, you'll forget why you even cried. Comment 222 if you trust this. And listen, just once if your heart is open and your spirit is receiving this, like this video. Not for numbers, but as an act of agreement, that you're ready, that you believe, that your soul is saying, yes, I know the wait has been long, I know you've wondered if I even heard you. But I never turned away. I counted every tear, I marked every sleepless night, and I stored every one of your prayers. Nothing was wasted, nothing was ignored. And now, you're going to see why I asked you to hold on. You weren't just surviving, you were being set up to shine in a way no one saw coming, set up to overflow. You were made for more than the struggle. You were created to carry glory, and that glory is being poured out. You will not go into the next season empty. You're going full of peace, full of vision, full of strength. I am not a man that I should lie. What I promised you, I will do. My word over your life will not return void. And even if you don't feel it right now, trust this. The shift has already begun. Heaven's clock does not delay. And I have declared that this is your hour. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not late. You are not cursed. You are not too broken. You are chosen. And the miracle that's coming in these next moments will confirm it all. Let the world say what it wants. Let the doubts scream. But you, stay still. Be quiet. Let me work. You'll know it when it happens. You'll feel it in your bones. The phone call, the healing, the opportunity, the open door, the peace. It's not far, it's coming. And when it arrives, you'll remember this moment. You'll know heaven came close, just for you, just you. Keep your heart open, keep your eyes up, and do not fear the shaking around you. The shaking is making space for the miracle I've held in my hand, waiting for the right second to release. That second is now. There are moments in your life where heaven touches earth in such a powerful way that everything changes, and this is one of those moments. Don't scroll away from this. You are standing in a divine alignment right now, and your obedience to stay connected to this word is your step of faith. You've been hoping for a sign. You've begged for confirmation. Here it is. I am confirming it now through my voice. You are seen. You are loved, and you are about to be lifted. There's been delay, I know, but I didn't forget you. I delayed to prepare the miracle, not to deny you. I had to move some things around. I had to protect you from people who couldn't go where I'm taking you. I had to build strength in you so you wouldn't crumble when the blessing came. You thought I was punishing you, but I was preparing you. Because this next season requires more than wishful thinking, it requires unwavering faith. And that's what I've built in you through the trials. Comment 333 to declare your faith. There are people who counted you out and situations that nearly crushed you. But none of that will have the final say. I will. I am rewriting the script. You won't end this year the way you started it. You won't carry that pain forever. The miracle that's unfolding is going to touch every corner of your life. It's going to break chains in your family line. It's going to destroy cycles of lack, fear, and failure. You're not just receiving a miracle, you're becoming one. You may not see the full picture right now, but trust me, I've already cleared the path. The favor is prepared. The opportunity is ready. The right people are being drawn to you, not by accident, but by my spirit. I am orchestrating connections that will bless you beyond your imagination. And when they ask how it all happened, your only answer will be, God did it. That's the kind of miracle this is. This isn't about luck or timing. It's about destiny. You were born for this moment. You've endured what would have crushed others because I placed something strong inside of you. My spirit has kept you. And now, that same spirit is going to elevate you. You'll rise from the ashes of disappointment. You'll rise from the weight of grief. You'll rise from the silence of unanswered prayers. And you'll rise with power. The enemies of your soul wanted you to believe it was over. They wanted you to settle, to doubt, to quit. But I never called you to surrender to fear. I called you to stand. And because you stood even with trembling knees, I am rewarding you. Heaven celebrates every moment you trusted me when nothing made sense. That trust is unlocking the miracle you've been waiting for. You won't have to chase this blessing. It's chasing you. You won't have to strive. Just believe. This next move is not about your effort, it's about your faith. You've already done more than enough. You've already proven your heart. Now rest and watch me work. I will not fail you. I never have, and I never will. This is why you couldn't quit. This is why it hurt so badly. This is why it took so long. Because what I'm doing in you is so holy, it had to be hidden until now. But now I am revealing it. I am making it visible. I am turning the invisible promise into a visible testimony. People will see it. You will feel it. It will be undeniable. You're not cursed. You're not broken. You're not behind. You are covered. You are called. You are mine. And what belongs to you is coming. You will not lose it. You will not miss it. No demon in hell can stop it. I sealed it with my word, and my word does not return empty. You will soon step into rooms you once only dreamed of. You will walk through doors you didn't even knock on. You will receive blessings you didn't have to fight for, because you already fought the private battles. Now I am fighting for you. I am releasing angels to go before you. I am surrounding you with peace that doesn't make sense. I am pouring joy back into places that have been dry for too long. Comment 555 if you're ready to receive joy again. Even if everything around you looks the same right now, don't be fooled. The miracle is already in motion. What I do starts in the unseen, but it always shows up in the seen. Don't go by what your eyes see, go by what your spirit knows. And your spirit knows this is not the end. This is the beginning of something beautiful. You've waited long enough, you've prayed hard enough, you've carried that weight long enough. This is the release, this is the shift. This is where the page turns. You're going to laugh again without heaviness. You're going to wake up with peace instead of panic. You're going to walk in rooms and feel safe, confident, and strong. Because I am restoring what the enemy tried to steal. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you, starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, don't doubt what I can do. If I raise the dead, I can raise your hope. If I parted the sea, I can open doors no man can shut. If I fed thousands with nothing, I can provide for every one of your needs. Don't let the world tell you I'm distant. I'm closer than your breath. I'm right here, and I'm moving now. I have loved you through every failure, every setback, every sin, and that love has not changed. I don't love you because you're strong. I love you because you're mine. And because you're mine, I am about to blow your mind with what I've prepared now. And I promise, what's coming will redeem every moment that hurt you. This is what the enemy feared. This moment right here. Because the second you believe what I'm doing, even if you can't see it yet, that's the second chains start to fall. That's when fear loses its grip. That's when heaven begins to flood the places in your life the enemy tried to ruin. That's what this miracle is about. Not just fixing things, but restoring what was stolen, what was lost, and even what you gave up on. Comment 1212 if you feel restoration calling you. You haven't just been walking through pain. You've been walking through a spiritual reset. I've been realigning everything. I've been pruning, shaping, and strengthening you. I didn't leave you in the fire to burn. I left you in it to refine you. And now your spirit is coming out shining like gold. The things that used to break you won't have power anymore. The lies you believed about yourself are dissolving under my truth. I'm showing you who you are: chosen, loved, strong, unshakable. That's why the pressure was so intense. You weren't being punished, you were being positioned. You're not going backward. You're about to leap forward. My favor is surrounding you like a shield, and what no man could do for you, I'm doing in the spirit right now. Where others rejected you, I'm lifting you. Where doors slammed shut, I'm building new ones that only you can walk through. You're not late. You're perfectly timed for a divine surprise that's about to unfold. I'm not just answering your prayer, I'm going beyond it, because I know the things you don't even say. I hear the unspoken aches. I see the silent dreams. And I'm telling you, nothing you surrendered was in vain. Nothing you gave up was lost. I've been storing every seed, every act of love, every tear, and now the harvest is here. And it will be more than enough. Not just enough for you, but for others you'll bless through it. You're stepping into a season of clarity. No more confusion, no more wondering what's real and what's not. I'm exposing lies. I'm revealing truth. I'm giving you eyes to see what's been hidden and ears to hear what heaven is declaring. You won't stumble through this next part of your life. You'll walk with confidence, because my spirit is guiding your every step. I'm not giving you pieces anymore. I'm giving you the full picture, the full blessing, the full breakthrough. There's no force on earth or hell that can block what I've declared over you. My word is final. When I say it's your time, nothing can stop it. Don't let fear rob you of this moment. Don't let doubt creep in. You've waited too long, fought too hard, to walk away now. Stand still and watch me do what only I can do. I'm moving in your home, in your health, in your mind, in your future. Everything is being touched by my hand. You think you've lost too much? Watch how I restore it. You think you're too broken? Watch how I make you whole again. You think it's too late? I make all things new. My timing is perfect, and your story is not over. You're about to walk into a testimony so powerful, it will silence every voice of shame, every whisper of failure. What you thought was the ending is only the beginning. I've just turned the page. Comment 777 if you feel the page turning. I know your heart has been tired, the constant trying, the waiting, the wondering. But this miracle I'm sending will renew your strength. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint, because I am lifting the heaviness. I'm breathing peace into the parts of you that forgot how to rest. I'm reminding your soul how it feels to hope without fear again. Your faith is rising, and with it, your future. You are not forgotten in the crowd. I've watched every small act of obedience, every time you chose to trust me when it was hard. And I want you to know, I'm proud of you. You didn't give up. You stayed in the fight. And now, your reward is here. My favor will go ahead of you. Doors will open without effort. People will show up in your life sent by me. You won't have to force anything. I will make a way. This is not a temporary high. This is a permanent shift. This is the moment the old cycles break. The moment you stop repeating what used to drain you. The moment you realize you are not who you used to be. You've grown. You've healed. You've survived what others didn't. And now, it's time to live. Not just survive, but live with joy, purpose, and divine protection surrounding you every step, even in the places that still feel broken. I'm moving. Even in the situations you've given up on, I'm breathing life. This is where resurrection begins, where things thought dead come alive again. Relationships, dreams, peace, they're not gone. They're coming back. And they'll return better, stronger, full of me. You won't have to settle. You won't have to shrink to fit anyone's expectations. You are expanding. Your spirit is enlarging to receive more than you've ever had. My child, don't compare your journey. I didn't call you to be like them. I called you to be mine. And your path is marked with miracles they weren't meant to carry. That's why your struggle looked different. That's why your process felt heavier. But the weight of it is turning into glory. What was heavy will now shine. What was dark will now glow. Because I am making all things new, and you are first in line. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You're not forgotten. You were never overlooked. The silence wasn't abandonment, it was preparation. I was working in places you couldn't see. I was fighting battles on your behalf while you slept. You thought I was distant, but I was closer than ever, holding you when no one else could understand what you were carrying. And now, I'm unveiling what I've been preparing all this time. Get ready, because your miracle is not in the distance, it's here, at your feet. I know your heart needs rest. Life has thrown blows that left you breathless. But here's my promise. I will be the breath in your lungs again. I will restore your joy. I will steady your feet. You've been walking through fire, but you will not come out smelling like smoke. You will come out with wisdom, with strength, with a testimony that breaks chains off others. Yes, you, the one who felt invisible, the one who kept showing up when nothing changed. You're about to see why I asked you to hold on. Comment 999 if your heart says this is for you. What's coming for you isn't just for you. It will spill into your family, into your children, into generations after you. The curse that tried to run through your bloodline stops with you. The healing starts with you. The blessing multiplies through you. I chose you not just to receive, but to be a carrier of something holy. That's why it's felt heavy. You've been carrying more than just your own story. You've been carrying destiny. You're not weak. You're not behind. You're not disqualified. You are rising. And I'm lifting you myself. I am placing you in spaces you didn't strive for. I am bringing favor to your name without you having to prove anything. Because I know what's in your heart. I know the battles you've fought just to wake up and keep going. That quiet strength you thought no one saw, I saw it, and I honor it. You think too much time has passed. But I am the God of redemption. I can restore what was lost in years with a moment, one encounter, one open door. One divine connection can make up for all the time you thought was wasted. Nothing in your life is beyond my reach. No detour is too far, no failure is too final. I turn ashes into beauty, and I'm doing it now, for you. The loneliness you've carried, I'm lifting it. The questions that haunt you at night, I'm answering them. The fears that replay over and over in your mind, I'm silencing them with my peace. You've carried burdens that were never meant to be yours. Give them to me. I will carry them. I will trade your heaviness for joy, your confusion for clarity, your sorrow for purpose. You've been asking me, why is it so hard? Because you are called to higher places. And higher places require stronger foundations. I've been building you, quietly, intentionally, layer by layer, strengthening your spirit, sharpening your discernment, teaching you to hear me clearly. Because where I'm taking you, you'll need more than comfort, you'll need courage. And I've been preparing that in you, even when it didn't feel like it. There's a fresh wind coming, a new beginning, and it's not coming through your effort, it's coming through your surrender. When you let go of trying to control it all, I step in fully. I can do more with your surrender than you can with your striving. Trust me. Lay it all down. Watch how quickly things shift when you give me the space to move. This is not about earning a blessing. This is about receiving it. You've already done the hard part. You've already endured. Now open your hands. Let me fill them. I don't give half-hearted blessings. I give in full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That's what's coming for you. Blessings that overflow. Comment 1010 if your hands and heart are open. I know people didn't see the cost of your journey. They saw the smile, not the weight behind it. They saw your kindness, not the nights you wept in silence. But I saw it all. And I'm not just blessing you because you held on. I'm blessing you because of the purity of your heart. You didn't let the pain make you bitter. You stayed soft. You kept loving. You kept believing. And now, it's your time. You're not just going to survive. You're going to thrive. You're going to wake up with excitement instead of dread. You're going to see the evidence of my love written all over your life. In open doors, in restored health, in supernatural peace, in divine protection. I have never left you, and I never will. I walk with you through every valley, and I will celebrate with you on every mountain. Let me say this again so you hear it deep in your spirit. This is your time, not next year. Not when you think you're finally ready. Now, my power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to fix yourself to receive this miracle. Just be still. I will handle the rest. People will look at your life and not understand how it turned around so quickly. They won't know the tears, the battles, the faith it took. But you'll know. You'll know it was me. You'll know that it was grace, that it was mercy, that it was the fulfillment of every whispered prayer you thought I forgot, and you'll stand tall, not with pride, but with gratitude, with worship in your heart, with tears of joy, because everything you thought would break you ended up building you. Every time you thought you were forgotten, you were being protected. Every delay was saving you for something better. You've cried out for help, not just in words, but with your whole life. Every time you forgave when it hurt, every time you stayed kind despite being broken, every time you kept praying, even when it felt like nothing changed, those moments were louder than any shout. I saw them. I treasured them. And I am responding. I am coming with fire and with peace. Fire to burn away what was meant to destroy you. Peace to settle your heart once and for all. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Your tears are turning into testimony, not someday, not in theory, in reality, in this moment, in your life. You won't have to pretend anymore. You won't have to carry the weight of trying to look strong. I'm making you strong. And not the kind of strong that comes from striving, but the kind that comes from my spirit resting on you. You will walk different, speak different, live different. Because you'll know deep down that I'm with you. You've been feeling something stir in your spirit. That wasn't just emotion. That was me. That was my presence awakening your faith again. You've been walking with your head down for too long. Look up. Your help is here. Not coming. Not maybe. It's here. I have never forsaken you, and I never will. Even when you ran, even when you doubted, even when you didn't understand me, I never left your side. Comment 1515 if you believe he's always been with you. I've watched you pour out into everyone else. You gave when you had nothing left. You encouraged others while you battled your own storms. You showed up when no one clapped for you. And now, it's your turn. I'm pouring back into you. The overflow is coming. It won't be a trickle. It won't be delayed. It will rush in like a flood. And it will heal you in places you forgot needed healing. Don't be surprised when people ask what changed. They'll see the glow. They'll feel the peace around you. It won't be something you can fake. It'll be the mark of my presence. Because when I show up, everything changes. And I'm showing up for you in this hour, not with noise, but with power. The quiet kind, the holy kind, the kind that brings real, lasting peace. You won't have to chase what I'm bringing. You won't have to beg for what's already yours. You are stepping into a season where things begin to come to you, not because you earned it, but because you endured. This is your reward. I'm a God who sees, a God who remembers. And I'm remembering you now, not for judgment, but for blessing. This is favor that follows you, that surrounds you, that won't let you go back to who you used to be. Stop second-guessing yourself. Stop wondering if you're too flawed to be used. I don't choose the perfect, I perfect the chosen. And you, child, are chosen. Chosen for glory. Chosen for breakthrough. Chosen for such a time as this. I placed a light inside of you that no darkness can snuff out. I placed my word inside of you, and it's going to speak louder than fear, louder than shame, louder than every voice that told you you wouldn't make it. This is the moment when you begin to believe again. When you stop settling, when you stop shrinking to make others comfortable, I'm calling you higher. I'm calling you to see yourself the way I see you. Strong, bold, forgiven, clean, free. You don't need to carry the old identity anymore. Let it go. You're not who you were. You're not your past. You're not your lowest moment. You are redeemed. I have not brought you this far to leave you now. You didn't survive everything just to return to the same cycles. You're breaking free, for real this time. The chains are coming off. The patterns are shattering. The fear is dissolving. You'll look back and wonder how you even lived like that for so long, but don't look back with regret. Look back and give thanks. Because I brought you through it, and now I'm bringing you into something new. Comment 1717 if you're ready for the new. You are not alone in this. I have surrounded you with angels, with protection, with grace. Even when it felt like you had no one, I was with you, and I sent unseen help more times than you can count. The accident that didn't happen, the door that didn't open, the moment you almost broke, but didn't. That was me, and I will keep showing up again and again, because I'm not done with you. What I'm doing in your life will not be rushed, but it will be right on time. You've tried to force it before. You've tried to make things work in your own strength. And I let it fall apart not to hurt you, but to protect you. Because I don't want just any blessing for you. I want the right one, the one that lasts, the one that brings joy and not sorrow, the one that reflects my heart for you. Let your heart rest now. Let the striving end. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken. I am healing you even now as these words meet your soul. I am softening the places that grew hard. I'm melting away the bitterness. I'm replacing the anxiety with assurance. I've got you. I've always had you. And I will never let you go. Even when others give up on you, I don't. Even when you doubt yourself, I still believe in what I placed inside of you. I know your story from beginning to end. And trust me, it ends in glory. It ends in victory. It ends in peace. You don't have to figure it all out. Just stay with me. Trust me. I'll lead you every step of the way. There is a reason the pressure increased before this moment. The enemy always strikes hardest right before the breakthrough. He wanted to break your spirit. He wanted you to give up, but you didn't. You stayed when it would have been easier to quit. And that alone has positioned you for what I'm about to do. Because the kind of miracle I'm releasing into your life is not small. It's not ordinary. It's the kind that shifts atmospheres and silences every voice of doubt that's ever spoken against you. I'm not just giving you a miracle, I'm giving you a sign. A confirmation that everything you believed for was not in vain. The years you spent waiting, hoping, praying, they were not wasted. You were being rooted, strengthened, sharpened, so that when this moment came, you would be able to carry it. You've been asking, when? And I'm telling you, now, not a day later. Now. My timing is perfect, and this is your moment. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You won't have to beg for peace anymore. You won't have to chase answers. I'm going to settle some things for you so clearly that you'll wonder why you ever worried at all. That's how I move when I step in. Confusion has to go. When I speak, fear breaks. When I show up, everything changes. And child, I'm already here. Comment, Amen, if you believe God is already moving. Don't let the past convince you that you're not worthy of what I'm doing. You've been forgiven. You've been cleansed. You've been made new. My mercy didn't run out on you. It found you at your lowest and lifted you higher than you ever thought you could go. The same grace that carried you through that pain is now launching you into purpose. You don't have to carry shame anymore. You don't have to replay old regrets. I've already buried that. What I've spoken over you is greater than anything that's ever been spoken against you. You've had moments when you felt like maybe I changed my mind about you. Like maybe the calling wasn't real. But let me tell you clearly what I started in you. I will finish. I am not a God who walks away. I'm not a father who gives up halfway. I'm the one who stays, the one who finishes, and you, my beloved, are about to walk into a finished work. A moment that will declare, it was all worth it. You've been stretched, pressed, pushed to the edge, but all of that pressure was preparing something glorious. I was stretching your capacity so you could receive more. You thought you were being broken, but I was expanding your heart, your spirit, your reach, and now the increase begins. Not just in resources, but in wisdom, in strength, in influence, in joy. This isn't just about getting by anymore. This is about living in abundance. You've been in survival mode for too long. But I didn't create you just to survive. I created you to shine, to rise, to reign in life through me. You're stepping into your identity again, not what the world told you, but what I placed inside you. The real you is waking up. The version of you that believes, that hopes, that trusts boldly. That version of you is who I've always seen, and now it's your time to live like it. The people who misunderstood you will soon see the favor on your life and wonder what changed. And the answer is simple. I touched you. I covered you. I called you. And no one can cancel what I've ordained. You've been walking quietly, but the season of hiding is over. I'm about to put you in places that match what I put inside you. No more shrinking. No more playing small. I'm raising you up. Comment 222 to declare trust in this next level. This is why it had to take time. This is why you had to walk through certain things. You weren't just being delayed, you were being equipped. I was giving you eyes to see differently, ears to hear me clearly, and a heart strong enough to carry the assignment. You thought it was punishment, but it was preparation. And now that the preparation is done, the release has come. There is a fresh wind coming to your house, a breath of renewal. You'll feel it in the way peace returns, in the way you wake up without that old heaviness, in the way favor starts to find you in unexpected places. This is not coincidence. This is me, showing you I've never stopped working. I've just been building something that needed time to mature. You've been tested, yes, but now you will be trusted with more. You're not the same person who started this journey. You're wiser now, stronger, more in tune with my voice. And because of that, I'm about to place things in your hands that others lost. Because you know how to protect it, you know how to carry the weight of it with humility. You've been emptied, and now I'm filling you up again. This will not be like last time. This blessing will last. This peace will stay, because you've been transformed in the waiting. You've allowed me to shape your spirit, and now your character matches your calling. The ground beneath you is holy now. It's ready. You're ready. The miracle is ready. You didn't miss it. I need you to hear that again. You did not miss your moment. Even when the doors slammed, even when others moved ahead, you were still on my path. I reroute, I restore, I redeem. What was stolen is being returned. What was broken is being rebuilt, and it won't be like it was before. It'll be better, stronger. You're not going back to what you lost. You're moving into something entirely new. The fear that's followed you for so long is breaking now. The fear of failure, the fear of being alone, the fear that you'll never see the promise come to pass. I'm not giving you a moment of peace. I'm giving you a lifetime of it. I am anchoring your soul in truth so deeply that even the hardest winds won't shake you anymore. You've wavered long enough. It's time to stand firm. You are not who they said you were. You are not your lowest moment. You are not the disappointment you carry around in silence. You are my child, my beloved, my chosen one. And I am cleansing your identity. I'm wiping away every label that life and people tried to put on you. You are who I say you are, and I say you are favored. Comment Amen to agree that you are chosen. Don't be discouraged by the slowness of what's unfolding. You've been trained to think that fast means blessed, but I move in layers. I heal in deep places. And what I'm building in you requires roots, not just branches. So, if it took longer, it's because I was planting something that will last, not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. Because yes, your miracle isn't stopping at your door. It's spilling into the lives around you. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are about to become evidence. Evidence that prayer works, that God listens, that obedience matters. People who doubted your journey will see the fruit it produced, and they'll know it wasn't luck, it wasn't talent, it wasn't timing, it was me. I'll get the glory, but you'll carry the blessing. I'll do the lifting, but you'll walk in the reward. It's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be undeniable. You've been asking for one answer, but I'm about to give you more than that. I'm about to give you clarity, direction, provision, and peace all at once. You won't have to choose between being blessed and being at peace. You'll have both, because that's what I want for you. Not just to survive, but to live. Not just to get by, but to overflow. Do not despise where you are. You're closer than you know. The pressure, the waiting, the stillness, it's not punishment. It's the womb of something holy, something forming. And what's forming will not be rushed. You don't rush miracles, you receive them, you carry them, and then you testify. You are in the middle of that process right now. Don't rush. Just stay with me. Comment 1111 if you believe what's forming is holy. Your voice matters to me, not just your needs. Your voice, your worship, your prayers, your praise in the storm. They rise before me like incense. They move things in the spirit. Never think that because you're quiet, you're unseen. I see you. I hear you. And now the response is being released. You'll see it in moments so personal that no one else will even understand. That's how you'll know it's me. The chains that have stayed in your family for generations, they stop with you. The patterns, the cycles, the shame, they will not pass through you to your children. I'm cutting it off. I'm starting something new. A new legacy, a new way, a new peace. I didn't just save you for you. I saved you for what's coming after you. For the children who will never know the pain you carried because you chose to believe when it was hardest. Don't underestimate what I can do in a moment. Years of suffering can be healed in seconds. One word from me can change the trajectory of your life. One moment of favor can do more than a lifetime of effort. Stay in position. Keep your spirit open. I'm moving faster than you think, but you have to stay connected to me, not distracted by the noise. There are blessings that don't look like blessings at first. Delays that are really redirections. Setbacks that are setups. I know you didn't want to go through what you did, but I promise you when you look back, you'll see how I used even that. Nothing is wasted. Every pain, every no, every closed door, it all had purpose. And now that purpose is revealing itself. I'm opening your eyes in this season. Not just to see what's ahead, but to recognize what I've already done. You missed it sometimes because you were focused on what you didn't have. But now, I'm reminding you of how I kept you. How I made a way when there was none, how I sent people, provision, peace right on time. And I'll do it again. You're not stepping into this season alone. My presence will go before you. My spirit will guide you. And my peace will guard your heart. You won't have to beg for clarity, I'll give it freely. You won't have to search for answers. They will come. And when they do, you'll walk forward with boldness, because this time you'll know I sent you. You've carried weight that didn't belong to you. Expectations, regret, guilt. You've blamed yourself for things that weren't your fault. And I'm here to tell you it's time to lay it down. The only thing I ever asked you to carry was faith. Not fear, not shame, just faith. And even when your faith was small, it was enough. Because I saw the heart behind it. And I never needed you to be perfect. I just needed you to stay. That's what you did. You stayed. You stayed in the fight. You stayed in the waiting. You stayed in the pain, trusting I'd pull you out. And now, because you stayed, I'm lifting you. This lifting won't come with chaos. It won't come with confusion. It will come with peace. You won't question if it's from me, you'll know. Deep in your spirit, you'll feel it. Because when I give good gifts. Not ones that leave you empty, but ones that fill you to overflowing. Comment 333 if you've been holding on with faith. I've seen the places where hope was barely holding on, where the smile on your face didn't match the ache in your chest, where you wondered if your story still mattered. Let me remind you, your story has always mattered. Every chapter, every page. Even the ones you tried to hide. I was there, in the middle of every single one. And I am redeeming the parts you thought disqualified you. I'm turning your mess into ministry, your pain into power, your wounds into wisdom. The world measures strength by how loud you are. But I've seen your silent strength, the strength it took to keep going when no one noticed. The strength to forgive when you never got an apology. The strength to choose me when everything inside you screamed to run. That strength is what I'm honoring. That kind of faith shakes heaven. And because of it, I'm shaking things in your favor. You think it's small the way you keep showing up, but I don't. I see it as an offering, a living sacrifice, a declaration that you still believe. And that belief is unlocking doors that have been sealed shut. Not because you forced them open, but because you waited on me. Because you trusted me. Because you put it in my hands when yours were shaking. Now, let me show you what I can do. There are things you stopped praying about, things you gave up on quietly, dreams you packed away, assuming it was too late. But I haven't forgotten them. I'm reviving what you buried. I'm breathing on what you thought was dead. And when it rises, it won't come back broken. It'll come back stronger, better, restored by my hand, not by your effort. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You won't have to go back to what hurt you just to feel loved. I'm bringing love to you, real love, the kind that stays, the kind that reflects my heart. You won't have to shrink to be accepted. You won't have to explain your worth. I've already declared it, and anyone meant to walk with you will see it clearly. They'll honor what I've placed in you. Comment 555 if you believe love is coming from God, not pain. Don't worry about what you've lost. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. I never subtract without multiplying later. You thought it was gone forever, but I'm the God who restores, the God who brings beauty out of ashes, the God who turns graves into gardens. And you're about to see it with your own eyes. The loss was real, but so is the comeback. This next season won't require you to strive, it will require you to trust, because what I'm bringing can't be earned. It has to be received. And I'm teaching you how to receive again, how to let me bless you without guilt, how to enjoy peace without wondering when it will be taken, how to walk in joy without bracing for disappointment. This is your portion now. This is your promise. I've prepared a table for you, not in secret, but in the presence of everything that tried to destroy you. And I didn't just prepare it for show. I prepared it so you could feast, so you could rest, so you could know that I've always had the final say. That no matter what others tried to do, they couldn't touch what I've covered. You won't be returning to who you used to be. That version of you served its purpose. But I'm doing something new now. I'm awakening parts of you that have been dormant. Your creativity, your passion, your boldness, your vision. It's all coming back, not from your own strength, but from mine. You'll rise with clarity and purpose like never before. This is the miracle you didn't see coming. Not loud, not flashy, but deep and undeniable. The kind that brings tears to your eyes, not because you're hurting, but because you finally feel whole. The kind that doesn't just fix the outside, but heals the inside. You've needed this, and I'm delivering it. There's a reason your heart still hopes, even after all that went wrong. It's not just your strength, it's my spirit in you. Every time you whispered, God, I trust you, even when everything felt like it was falling apart, you weren't speaking into the air. You were aligning with heaven. And those quiet declarations of faith, they moved mountains you didn't even see. You thought nothing was happening, but I was making a way. Underground, behind the scenes, and now, What was hidden is rising into view. You're not waiting for me to begin, my child. I already have. The miracle is already unfolding, step by step, moment by moment. The shift began when you chose to believe instead of breaking. When you chose to forgive, even when it hurt. When you chose to trust me again, even when your heart was still healing. That choice was the key. And now the door is opening. I know you've had moments where you said, God, I'm tired, and I heard you. I didn't ignore your weariness, I collected it, I measured it, and I'm repaying it with joy, with peace, with blessings that will chase you down and surprise you when you least expect it. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will no longer wake up dreading the day. You will rise with purpose because I am filling your life with it. Comment 777 if you're ready for divine purpose to flood your life. No more going through the motions. No more pretending everything's okay when you feel lost inside. I see you even in those quiet moments when you're holding it all together for everyone else. And now I'm saying, let me carry you. Let me take what's heavy. Let me lift what's too much. You don't have to be strong alone. I am your strength. I'm not expecting perfection. I'm just asking for surrender. You've trusted people who didn't value you. You've hoped in places that let you down, and that's made it hard to believe again. But this is different. I am not like them. I do not lie. I do not leave. I do not promise and then forget. I am not moved by moods or opinions. My love is constant, my hand is steady, and my word will not return void. You may have been forgotten by people, but not by me. I've kept you hidden, not rejected, protected, not ignored. I was preserving you for the right moment. Because what I'm giving you now isn't just a blessing, it's a responsibility, a calling, a new mantle, and it had to come at the right time. This is that time. You're not being overlooked. You're being positioned. I'm placing you where your voice will be heard, where your gifts will make room for you, where your heart will be safe to grow. You won't have to force your way in. You won't have to fight to be seen. I'm preparing the space. I'm opening the door. All you have to do is walk through it when I say, now. Comment 1010 if you're ready to walk into what God has prepared. There are things you've been battling in private that no one knows about. Temptations, anxiety, loneliness, thoughts that try to pull you down. But I'm bringing light into those dark corners. I'm not afraid of what you're struggling with. I'm not surprised by it. I came for it. I came to rescue, not to shame, to restore, not to condemn. Let me in. Let me heal the parts you've been hiding. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't have to clean yourself up first. You don't have to have it all together. I specialize in broken things. I rebuild what the world throws away. And you, my beloved, are not beyond repair. You are worth saving, worth healing, worth choosing. I chose you, knowing every part of your journey, and I still say you are mine. What's ahead of you is sacred. It's not flashy. It's not for attention. It's holy. It's meant for your good and my glory. I'm restoring your sense of wonder. I'm restoring your faith in beauty, in love, in joy. You've seen enough of the pain now, you'll see the promise. And you'll taste the fruit of every prayer you planted in the dark. Even your delay has purpose. You think you're late, but you're actually on divine time. I held certain things back not to frustrate you, but to protect you from what you weren't ready for. And now, you're ready. You've grown. You've changed. You've been refined in the fire, and now you can handle what's coming without it breaking you. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Keep your eyes forward. What I have for you is ahead, not behind. Let go of the need to understand everything.